all you need to do is prove preponderance of the evidence, which basically amounts to 51% versus 49%, and then you're found liable and you have to go ahead and pay money or whatever it is that the agreement has. I think it's also interesting that the woman that sued him didn't give a monetary amount of what she wanted in damages. She did that for a reason, because she wanted a virtue signal and be like, it's genuine, it's coming from, a place of sincerity. But the reality is this woman went ahead and made these accusations as Trump was running for office.
Again.
Right? This is just...
It was working.
This is my thing. I'll turn it to the panel here. I foresee that this is going to be happening more and more, where girls are going to, if they have like an agenda against you, or if you have some money, you have some status, whatever it is, they'll come like years after the fact, not do a criminal case, but sue you civilly, and all they have to do is find you 51% liable, and bam, now you're on the hook for a bunch of fucking money. Because you got to pay this bitch $5 million now. And I find it interesting that she has 2 witnesses, which are, no, actually, there's 0 witnesses. It's her 2 friends that she confided in 30 years ago, saying, oh yeah, Trump did this to me, blah, blah, blah. And I think this is just another situation where they're trying to disqualify Trump from the presidency.
Honestly, I'll take it a step further. Let's say the agenda or them boys or even the people at the top don't like you. They can say, hey, Mary Sue, I know you dated so-and-so back in the day. I'll pay you to say this about him and make it real.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll take the money. Fuck that nigga. Da da da. Boom. Now you next thing you know, you got an article in the paper saying you did this and that.
I mean,
so it's crazy.
That happened to Tate. That happened. All the news articles started contacting his exes to try to bribe him. Like, if hey, we'll interview you for a story. We'll give you $50,000 for this story. But they know what the story is. That's actually happening to me right now.
Yeah, it happened to me before too.
But you know what's scary? That can happen to anybody.
Look, we're all getting
anybody,
well.
bro.
You getting too? I know you're blue pill, but like even
none of the. I would love to see evidence people offering $50,000 for stories, negative stories about Tate, or any of these people. Like usually those types of offers
they'll
being made,
find ways to say it in a sly way.
Okay, all right,
but you won't see it. It's gonna be behind. The
yeah,
scenes.
but shit is gonna leak. Every motherfucker's got a cell phone and an email and a Discord or whatever. Like everything leaks today. Those types of offers being made to multiple people, that shit would 1 million.
You're being very trustworthy of these news
I'm not being trustworthy. I'm just using my reasonable mind.
It's honestly done in person. You'd be surprised. Local coffee shop, guy shows up. I'm telling you, it's very covert.
Okay. I mean, I think the main takeaway here isn't necessarily like $50,000 to make a fake story, but I think the point is that this is kind of a trend where they're weaponizing, right, SA or grape against individuals to knock them down a peg. And I think this is an example of it. Yeah. Right. It's no coincidence that he got indicted in New York, right, for some bullshit falsifying business charge, right? Falsifying business records.
Wait, how is
charge.
it bullshit? He did.
Bro. Okay, because I actually looked at the charge and everything.
Yep.
Number 1, that charge is a misdemeanor charge typically.
Typically?
And, yeah, it's 9 out of 10 times it's a misdemeanor charge. They rarely bring it against people, and they brought it against him, and then they're using the felony version of it, saying that, because you can only hit him with the felony version of falsifying business records if it's in furtherance of another felony.
Crime, correct?
Yeah.
Which it was.
Have they proven that yet? I haven't heard what the other crime is.
Well, they haven't proven it because they don't have a conviction. That's what they go to court for.
No, I understand that, but they still, from what I've seen, when looking at the discovery, I still have not seen what this other crime is.
Is it the other crime FEC related, that you were paying somebody in the commission of trying to influence an election like that? You're not supposed to do that. Like trying to do like a search and kill on stories that are preventing bad press about you before an election season, I think is a violation of FEC stuff. And if you're lying about records, that misdemeanor charge will get upgraded to a felony because you're lying about these business records in the commission of that FEC crime, is what they're trying to hit Trump with.
Okay, but that's a federal charge though. It's not a state charge.
I don't, obviously no, I think in New York, I think they can charge you for that.
That's a federal charge only with the voter stuff, because I went over this and I was like, well, hold on, because the feds didn't even prosecute him on that shit.
The feds decided not to, but that's because New York said they found more stuff. I think New York said that, so they decided to go a little bit harder on it. Well, but I mean, they've got some grounds to charge him. It went through a grand jury.
Black campaigned under getting Trump. That was like his thing, like to get in as district attorney was like. I mean,
we can wait until I guess the case goes to court if you want, but I mean, like, they have the charges.
But yeah, they got the charges. But my thing is like they still have not like put out exactly what it is, because it's not the FEC thing that you're mentioning. Because I thought that was it, and then I was like, wait, hold on, that's a federal charge. That doesn't make sense. So they still haven't done it. And again, from what I've seen, to me it looks like they're doing everything in their power to keep him from running in 2024, because he's gonna win. He's gonna win. Like they want to keep Biden.
You've got Donald Trump and DeSantis, the 2 largest figures in the Republican Party, are like going at each other's fucking throats right now.
Yeah, they don't get along.
And then you've got all the conservative media is eating itself alive between the crazy Crowder shit going on and him fighting with the Daily Wire. You've got Tucker Carlson fired from fucking Fox News and Fox trying to find its bearings. Like the Republican Party is in dire straits right now, and Trump is anything but a great unifier of people because he's contributing to that mayhem as well.
He's polarizing.
Yeah. So I just. I mean, I'm not even trying to say like I hate Trump or whatever, but I mean like running him against a candidate that he already lost to is already rough.